So now that I've been praying and I've been working through this, I've decided, and I don't care. That is the attitude that I am going forward with when it comes to people. Your opinions don't matter to me, and it's none of my business what your opinion is of me. And once I kind of figured that out, I used to thinking I don't care was a jerk move, or meant that you had to be mad and angry all the time. No, you don't. I don't care just means you don't have to respond to every little thing. In an office environment, I used to feel a slave to the conversation, the random conversation in the room, because if nobody responded, I felt like I needed to. And typically it was something stupid they were saying, which meant I had to say something stupid, which meant now I was a part of the stupidity, only I was embarrassed now. You know, it is okay just to be quiet. It's okay when people are saying stupid things not to respond. So here's the funny thing. So I'll have people say things to me, you know, like one person called me Tara Bell. You know, terrible, Tara Bell. Totally as a joke, because I'm killing it at work and hitting major numbers and all that stuff, and one of their top performers right now as far as their AEs go. So it's a complete joke. But the old me would have just melted under that, would have just, you know, died under that. And so the funny thing is when he says, you know, Tara Bell, I just didn't respond. And then he would say, what, are you ignoring me now, Tara Bell? Still no response. And the funny thing is if you don't respond long enough, they start to feel stupid or feel like what they were trying to accomplish isn't worth accomplishing. And so you can even joke back a little bit, meaning that, you know, someone says something silly to you in the room, you can look at that person and say, oh, that's really cute, you think I care, you know, with a smile on your face. Or, you know, just, I don't know. So I'm trying to explain it to you because it's just really released me. And so, like I said, I'm two people and I'm becoming one. So the two people is old me, insecure, always had a problem with my people at work, always had conflict at work, always this, always that. To the new me, who, under the Lord's guidance and prayer and help, you know, by bringing these idiots into my life, really is how I learned. Because every time I got a little better, at least. But anyway, so the I don't care person that I have now is just someone who doesn't need to respond to everything in the room, doesn't need to care what everybody thinks, doesn't need to care what anybody thinks, actually. The only person I need to care about is what the Lord thinks, you know, that my family is okay. And so now that I don't care, when someone says something to me or makes a comment in the room and I just don't respond, it causes them to, one, not do it anymore, two, think that you're really cool, I guess is the best way to put it, because you don't respond, you know, like you're cool as a cucumber, and you get respect and you get people, you know, wanting your approval. So in a weird way, the people who always used to control me, one-up me, create a bad environment for me are now the very same people that are looking for my approval. It is just, it's such a mind-blowing thing how this has happened. And so I'm sharing this with you guys because more of us need to not care in the right way. And if you can not care and not respond and not be a part of all the little things and not listen to what everybody says and just don't care and just do what you know is right with yourself every day, do your job, be a good friend, you know, be a good mom, wife, family, friend, whatever. But if you're doing a good job yourself every single day, then who cares what anybody else says about anything? Especially if they think that they can make you the butt of a joke like they used to me. So sometimes now, because this is new to me, I'll have something happen that I normally would have reacted a certain way, which would have normally caused a response or a just a thing. Now when I don't respond that way, or I start responding differently, which causes people to respond differently to me, I sometimes just sit back and go, whoa, did I just say that? Was that me? And it's cool. Excuse me. And it's so cool. It is cool to be the kid that doesn't care, the cool kid, you know, that doesn't care but has compassion and hard work and good work ethic and morals and integrity and, you know, self-respect and commands respect. I mean, it's life-changing. So I guess what I would say is, like me, don't care in a good way. Don't care what people say about you. Don't care when people want to joke in the room and they seem to think that you're someone that they can pull in on that joke. You know, there's a saying, if you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Don't lay with any dogs around you. Don't get their fleas. Do a good job in the things that the Lord has trusted you with, your job, your career, your family, your friendships, whatever that is. Do a good job. And I mean, you will know you're doing a good job because you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel it in your peace. You'll feel it in your paycheck. You'll just feel it. So I would like for you all to join me and have the attitude, I don't care, in a good way. So I hope that made sense. I just felt like it was something that would be helpful, and I will definitely work on explaining more about it, because I feel like I've just scratched the surface, because like I said, it's new to me and I'm still trying to figure it out too. But it's like a really cool power. it's like it becoming my superpower. And now I'm praying to the Lord, I like this. Please help me to continue it. Please help me to figure it out. Please help me to, you know, not lose this mojo that I got working. But anyways, so if no one's told you today, you matter. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I pray that the Lord would bless you mightily and that you would have everything that the Lord wants for you. And I pray that in Jesus' name. And with that, goodbye.